What's up everybody, my name is Galen and this is Galen's Gadgets. I want to thank you so much for joining my channel today, it just means so much. And if you have not already, please do not forget to like and subscribe and I'll keep pushing out content like this. So today I'd like to thank Yamay for sending me this smartwatch for review. I've actually had it for around 2 weeks now. I'm actually wearing it right now. It's an extremely comfortable watch. And for $40, this is an absolute steal. It's crazy how much value that they pack into this tiny package. I will also be comparing it with my Fossil Sport. I've had this watch for months. It's been my daily watch for months. Let's see if the Yamay watch will replace it. This actually costs around $100 to $120. And both of these watches do run on Android and iOS, if anyone was wondering. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold you any longer. I'm ready to get to it. Let's go.
I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Pack up my bags like I'm grown. Told myself to show myself to do no wrong.
So here is the packaging and everything that came in the box. So I really love the box on this. This is like one of those boxes that feels very high quality, so you just want to keep it in there. There's a spot for the watch and then for the USB cable, and you can still close it, and I believe that's a magnet, which is pretty cool. I really like that, especially for $40. Here's the sleeve that came around that. On the front there's a picture on the watch, and on the back there's your basic features. As you can see, there's a step pedometer, sleep monitor, SMS alerts, which means you will get your texts and notifications on the watch. You won't be able to interact with them, but you can just see when someone texts you or tags you on social media or anything. It has a heart rate monitor, and then it has a 1.3 inch LCD color screen. And then as you can see, I got the red color. Okay, here is the charging cable. It's pretty nice. What I like about it is that it actually clicks onto the watch. I'll show you guys how to do that later. And then here are your usual manuals. So this is just your normal customer service manual. Gives you their contact information. Here are instructions on how to charge the watch, as well as remove the watch band, which I think is pretty cool. I'll show you guys more about that later as well. And then here are just your normal instruction manuals. As you can see, the first thing on here, it shows that it's compatible with Android and iOS. All you have to do is just download an app called the VeryFit Pro app. That is what it will get your watch running. Okay, and then here are your other instructions. Okay, now here's your actual watch. I got the red band, which I think looks really nice. And it's very easily detachable. I'm not sure what size this is yet, but I can research that. It's very easy to just click on. It's a little hard because I'm behind a tripod, but yeah, it's very easy to click on and remove. And it's very interchangeable. A lot of sellers sell these actually, so you'll be able to change the colors like I did with my Fossil. I'll probably be comparing this to my Fossil a lot during this video because this is like my daily watch right now. It actually runs Android. So yeah. It feels really nice in the hand. It feels very high quality. It feels way more than $40 in my opinion. And you can see it's like the shape of an Apple Watch. It has a button on each side. Actually isn't charged up all the way, so I will have to charge it and play with it for a bit. So yeah, so I will charge this up and then play with it for a few days and tell you guys my opinion on it. So now I'm gonna go over the functionality of the actual watch. Okay, so that's the front screen. That's just the home page. As you can see, pressing the side buttons is what always will take you home or turn it off and on. But if you're within your app and you just press that home screen, it's going to take you back home every time. When you swipe down, these are the notifications that actually come from your phone. when you press on it, it gives you more details about it, and then when you hit the trash can, it deletes the notification. These will stay on here until you delete them. When you swipe up, that's just quick access to what you've done today. I haven't had this connected today, so I'm at 0 for everything. When you swipe left, these are just a few quick actions. The first button turns on the heart rate monitor, turns it off or on. The right button is like your wrist gesture, so if you twist your wrist, the screen will come on. The bottom left is do not disturb mode, so you won't get notifications. And the bottom right is actually one of the most helpful things. Sometimes I misplace my phone, so when you press that button, it makes your phone ring. Okay, so I'm gonna swipe left from the home screen, and now these are just some more settings. When you want to activate a sport mode, you just click that. Heart rate again. That's relaxation, which is just guided breathing. The fourth one, you can set your alarm. The top left corner, that's your music controller. You can link it to your music app, and you can control music playback from your watch. There's a timer, your settings, and then you can record your workouts with the sports record. The top one, the dial, is how you change your watch face. They only give you 4 options. Dimming, you can control the brightness. Then the long press setting. You can set up the long press to record a workout. When you long press one of the buttons, it will go to whichever workout you want. So in order to get the best out of this watch, you definitely need to download this app called the Very Fit Pro app. It's easily accessible on the Play Store and on the Apple Store. So this app, basically, there's like a setup process in which you connect your phone to your watch, and this is what just gets everything going. It houses all of the health tracking, the sleep tracking, and notifications from your phone. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the app now. I actually went back a few days to a day I was actually using the watch all day. As you can see, on that day I took almost 4,000 steps. It has mileage. I'm gonna go to sleep now. This is actually very important to me because this is like one of the first watches where I'm actually able to sleep in because it's so light and comfortable. Sometimes I have sleep issues, so this did a great job at helping me track my sleep. As you can see, I was only in a deep sleep for an hour and a half, but I was in a light sleep for like 6 hours, and then I woke up at 5:35. Let's see. The heart rate, I actually did not turn the heart rate monitor on for this watch. So it just had my resting heart rate. It didn't actively keep track of it. Okay, when you go to details, these are just like charts of everything. Okay, this plus sign in the middle just helps you get quick access to running, and then more variety in workout. Okay, and that last button, if you wanted to record your weight every day, you could do it using this. Okay, now device settings. Okay, as you can see, I have my call alert turned on. So when I'm having my watch on, I could tell when someone's calling me in case I have my phone on vibrate, which I do a lot. It also has a sedentary alert, which lets you know if you're sitting down too long. You can set an alarm if you want. It has SNS alerts, these are all of the apps on my phone anyway that supports notifications. So yeah, let's see, music control. I actually linked that to my favorite music app, which is PowerAmp. Heart rate detection, I actually have that turned off on the actual watch. Wrist sense, that just means when you flip your wrist, the screen comes on. Okay, let's see, healthcare settings. This is like female health type thing. Okay, more. These are just specifics. You could change your time format, your languages, and metrics and all of that. If it has an upgrade, I'm already on the latest version. Okay, here are my user settings. These are my target goals. Just basic information. More system settings. And I actually linked this with Google Fit. I don't think I've opened the Google Fit app since I've had this watch, just because I really like the default app, the Very Fit Pro app. So yeah, that's the app. So first I'm going to talk about the build quality. The build quality, in my opinion, definitely can be a preference thing, but I am leaning towards the Fossil Sport for sure, just because it's made out of more premium materials. And the design is just a lot cleaner to me. I really like the silver. The Yamay watch can feel kind of like a toy sometimes. But again, it's like a preference thing. Okay, the watch bands on this, they're both detachable. As you can see, the pins on the back of that. And then the pins on the back of the Fossil Sport as well. And I'm guessing the Fossil Sport also would have the more accurate health tracker just because of its price. Okay. So now I'm going to do a quick comparison between the Yamay watch and then my daily smartwatch, which is the Fossil Sport. This actually runs Google's Wear OS system, which is basically like an Android equivalent to the Apple Watch. This runs for around $100 to $120 on Amazon. So yeah, I will leave a link for both of these products in the description. So now I'm going to go over the software on these watches. So this is also another preference thing. The Yamay is like the most basic that you can get. Just has all of the necessities. That's why I believe the battery life lasts so long, because it's not actually a lot on the watch. Everything is in the app on your phone. And I can tell you it does take a negative hit on your phone sometimes, just because that app is always running in the background, so it can send you the most up-to-date notifications and everything. Okay, Wear OS on the other hand, this is just like an Android phone pretty much. As you can see, these are all the apps that I've downloaded. So you can download Google Fit, there's Google Pay, so you can pay using your watch. Google Keep Notes, so you can take quick notes. Facebook Messenger, you can reply to your Facebook messages on here. And Spotify, Uber, all of those apps you can download on here. Also, it has a lot of watch faces. Way more watch faces, and you can actually download thousands of more watch faces on the Wear OS Play Store. Okay, I just switched it. Okay, let me see. And then notifications. The notifications actually mirror your phone's notifications, so you'll get way more notifications on your Wear OS watch than you will on your Yamay watch. And another cool thing I like about it, you get Google Assistant. Tell me the weather today. Okay, you can see it pulled up the weather. So yeah, in terms of features, the Wear OS has way more. If you want just something minimal, you don't want to do all of this on your watch, then just go with the Yamay. The software is definitely a preference thing. So overall, both of these watches are just a really good bang for your buck. This Fossil Sport watch is like the entry into Wear OS, so it ranges from around $100 to $120. Honestly, it can do just as much as the Apple Watch can. The Apple Watch is just probably smoother, just because of how Apple optimizes their software. The Yamay watch, again, can be found for like around $35 to $50, just depending on the time and sale that it's on. I definitely would suggest these if you don't want to pay that $300 to $500 on an Apple Watch, which is really just like a slight upgrade in my opinion. So yeah, let me know what you feel about these smartwatches in the comments.
Yeah, I just want you to be strong. Yeah.